Hello Capricorn, this is Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I'm here to do your monthly reading for December 2020. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because I will be using the Celtic Cross and it is a little bit more time consuming. So let's just see what we get for you. What is the best thing that's going to happen in December for Capricorn? Okay, see if I get one card, please, from the sign of Capricorn. There it is. The Hermit. This tells me that you've probably been in some kind of, maybe you've been doing some deep reflecting, perhaps looking for answers within yourself as well. This is Virgo, a Virgo card, a major arcana. Somebody that's full of wisdom. Beautiful. All right, let's see. So what is crossing? So this is you in the reading, and this is what's crossing you. Ooh, the Empress in reverse. Ooh. The Empress in reverse is very, well, she can be a lot of things, but basically she's not very happy. Something has upset her. She may cry easily as well. And she can get very, she can use, when she speaks, she's angry and she's shooting out negative words to hurt other people, to make up for her miserableness. It's kind of like she draws everybody else into the same situation to make them miserable. Not good, not good. Selfish also. So let's see, what is it, what's the root of the reading? Oh my gosh, right away you've got 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards. There is something that's coming. I can just feel that with all the readings that I've been doing lately, there's, especially today, it's like there's so many major arcanas in every reading. It almost makes me feel like there's something that we're just on the cusp of coming to. And I think it has something to do with the planets. But in the Hangman mode, it's not much different, except in the Hangman mode, somebody's looking for the divine for answers. You know, wanting to be enlightened, you know, not probably just about one particular situation, but enlightened as a whole person. I've been seeing this come out a lot too. A lot. And what is it that you're thinking about, Cappy? Ooh. The 10 of Swords, all the hurt and pain that you've been through. Could it be from this energy here? Is there an Empress in your life, or is this you? This could be you, Cappy. This is your energy. This is you. This is what's crossing you, which is, you know, either good or bad. This is the feeling that you have, and this is the thinking that you're doing. You're thinking about all the hurt and pain. Maybe you are, oh my gosh, you know what it could be? It could be that you're actually going through a resurrection in a sense, meaning that you're looking to clear out your past. Maybe you're clearing out your past and of all of the people and things that, you know, have hurt you. I don't know why the Empress would be in reverse for that, other than maybe she's just, she might not like the answers. She might be getting answers that she doesn't like to hear. You know, if you're calling up karma to come out and things start, you know, the memories might be too much to deal with karma, but we still need to deal with it. It's a good thing. It really is, because it does open us up to receive beautiful gifts from the divine. Because he won't give us things if we're not cleared, in a sense. Your recent past. Ooh. So there was something that you were juggling. You were juggling at least two things. And you knew that you had to drop one of them. Because you can't expand your brain so much that you're doing, it's almost like living two lives in a sense. You got a life over here and a life up here. You can't keep juggling that back and forth, back and forth. And I'm not saying that that's what this is, but it can be any situation where it feels like it's a tug on your brain and you're always thinking, and you need to drop something, which looks like to me that you have dropped something. And then here is going to be your near future. Wow. The Knight of Wands. And this talks about somebody that has some kind of action is being taken because of a decision that was made. Could have something to do with this. This is kind of like a decision in a way. But with this here, this is like somebody that's pushing forward, you know, wanting to make changes now. It's because they cleared up some of this energy. This is the energy that comes in next. It's like, I want to do something else. Maybe something passionate. Maybe something that's, you know, I want to get my creative juices flowing. Which she doesn't have that in this reverse, but normally she does. So this could be the energy that you're wanting to pick up, Cappy. I'm sure of it, actually. And then when you start the reading, this is where you'll be. You'll be in the High Priestess in reverse, which means something was revealed. So we'll have to clarify that to see what that was. But this is the High Priestess. This is somebody that's using, either you're not using your intuition and you're just using your mind, or this is something that came to you like in a dream or something, and it was revealed to you, but we don't know what it is yet until I clarify it. And then the next, this is energy that you're unaware of that's surrounding you. Oh, you're losing your strength. I wouldn't be surprised. Like I just said a while ago too, this is exhausting, and this is exhausting. And this could just be that this Empress is just exhausted or almost sick. That kind of makes more sense, because with her being in reverse, to me it didn't make sense. But now it does. With the Strength card here, this is because at this point there's no strength, there's no energy. And it's even unknown. Interesting. And then the next card talks about your hope or fears. Oh, there could be a lack of, God, that's interesting. Either a lack of passion, a lack of creativity. I mean, it's like there's no new beginning. It's like there's no spark left in you. And if you're exhausted or sick, I can understand that. Excuse me. And then the next card is your potential outcome. The Six of Cups in reverse. Now this talks about nostalgia, thinking about things in the past. You know, I have a feeling that what you're going through is something like a resurrection. It's like you're getting things cleared out. You know who's hurt you, and you're dropping some stuff, and You're asking for enlightenment from the divine. You're starting to see the results by getting this energy back, or this passion, or whatever it is, creativity, and then something was revealed. So it seems like you are in the process of becoming awakened. And once you become awakened, it's like you can't stop. It's like you have to keep going and going and going. And so you know what you need to do, and you're working on yourself first, which is beautiful. And then you have to start looking at your karma and see what needs to be let go. This is actually a beautiful reading. This is, I'm going to call it the resurrection. It's beautiful. And then on the bottom of the deck, oh my gosh, the Ten of Cups. This is the happiest card in the deck, in the Sun and the Nine of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I don't know if you're in a marriage or are you going to become married. You know, I don't see anything like that yet, but that doesn't mean anything. Now, this can also just represent that there's family. This doesn't necessarily mean that you are married. This could be that you're happy and content with your family, relatives. All right, let's start clarifying. I want to clarify this Empress. Why is she so in reverse? I think it's just because she's exhausted. I really do. Let's clarify the Empress in reverse. Oh, she's procrastinating. She's being, I call it being lazy. She's just being lazy. She's chilling. And it does kind of mean, this card does, the Seven of Pentacles does mean that. It's like somebody's procrastinating. If they're supposed to be working on something, you know, they're not really doing it. Or they do it at their leisure, put it that way. And actually, the Empress is a lady of leisure. In reality, does that show up? Yeah. So anyway, let's clarify the Hermit in the upright. Well, the Hermit feels stuck. Now, if this is a Virgo energy, yeah, it's still an earth sign, though, the same as you, Cappy. But there's some kind of, somebody's feeling really trapped and stuck. I call it stagnation too. Sometimes we get so, and that could be part of this too. This Empress energy could be you, Cappy, and with it being in reverse, it's because you're just procrastinating. And sometimes we can do that for too long and then it becomes stagnated. You can't get out of it. It's like you lose yourself. You can't see what to do. You don't know where you are. You don't know how to get out of these ropes. And it's that kind of energy. Oh my gosh, that's interesting. But obviously you do get out of it because you do. I see you doing work. The root of the reading, which is the Hangman in the upright, like I said, it's getting enlightened. But something doesn't feel fair, or something's not equal. So the Hangman in the upright is somebody that wants. That is so interesting because it almost makes me feel like the person, and it is you, Cappy. I'm sorry to say, it's you, Cappy. You're in Hangman mode. You're wanting to get enlightened. You're looking for the divine for answers, but you feel like you're not getting the right answers, or you don't feel like you're getting the full answer. It's like you're only getting part of an answer. But you know, if you're working with the divine, you have to work on his schedule, not on yours. So I'm not going to worry about this being too much of something that's negative. But, okay, it could be that you're looking for an enlightenment about a situation that's not balanced. That's what it is. There's something here. Well, we knew that prior to coming into this reading, your recent past is definitely something needed to be dropped because there was too much going on. And now you're feeling that there's something else that's stopping you from continuing this growth in your resurrection, whatever we're going to call it. And it's because there's something about you, maybe you feel like there's something about you that's not able to have that give and take with another person. Or maybe you feel like people take too much from you and don't give back. It could be that. That's sad. But there's definitely something being enlightened about this. And I think what's going to end up happening is the divine is going to just clear this energy out of you. Or at least make you aware of it so that you don't let it happen again. Maybe. Okay, let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Oh, there's something here that's not right. I don't know. This could be a marriage, because this is definitely a marriage card, or can be. Any kind of celebration. But if this is the swords in the back of this person, is like all the times that they've been hurt. And they feel like the foundation that they're on is not stable. Because when this is in reverse, it's like it may look beautiful, but on the inside it's a mess. It's not stable. There's nothing that can be sustained. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Oh my. Okay, Cappy. With the Death card here in reverse, it is telling me that there's not going to be this kind of energy that you just, you just take off and rush and push forward. You need to make sure that before you do that, you know what you're doing and where you're going. You would need more of the Knight of Pentacles. I think what I'm getting here is that the Death card is a permanent death. And it's the death of this, I don't know, it could be a person, to be honest. It could be something. And I'm not saying that that person is going to die, but this energy is going to not be presented. It's like a permanent death. And, to be honest with you, it sometimes leads me to think that, well, I'm going to leave it at that, because I'm not going to go there, because it doesn't really indicate that anyway. So let's clarify the High Priestess in reverse. What was revealed? Ooh, the Queen of Swords. Well, the Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody that's more quickly going to just cut something out of her life. Or she's in the process of it. I hope she hasn't cut something that shouldn't have been cut. That's kind of the feeling I get. That is what I kind of feel. You know what it is? Because usually this card, because the table's short, this card usually would be mirroring this energy. And it looks to me like the High Priestess has revealed to you, Cappy, that the Queen of Swords has cut something out because it wasn't fair. And I think it has something to do with this Six of Pentacles in reverse, which means there's no reciprocity, there's no equal give and take, it's out of balance. And it could be in a relationship, and it could definitely be in some kind of union with somebody, because again, it's a mirror, which definitely would make the Empress feel like she needs to go into this mode of, just procrastinating, almost like she doesn't know for sure if she did the right thing. Maybe we've got procrastination, we got stagnation, it feels like something was cut. And I think it had something to do with whoever was holding this energy of, no equal give and take. It could have been this person. Maybe this is the kind of person that just comes in, sees you, has a little fun, and then they scoot off to go to whatever they go to next. And it could be that kind of energy that the divine is saying, no, we're not going to let that happen anymore. You are going to be supported by us from now on. This is not going to be the energy that you can tolerate. You will not be able to tolerate that. That's what it feels like. No more of this, lack of reciprocity. That's beautiful though, really. All right, let's clarify the Strength card in reverse. When it's in reverse, it means there's a lack of courage or a lack of strength, or maybe just being tired. I don't know. Let's clarify it. Oh, there is something that needs to be healed here. With the Star card in reverse, the only thing that the Star can do at this time is just to do her healing. She usually gives blessings and new beginnings and all of that good stuff. But with her in reverse, yeah, there's no healing. There needs to be healing something. I feel like somebody is sick. It's almost like I thought that about her right away in the reverse. She could be sick. Let's keep going. The Ace of Wands in reverse. There's the counterpart. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress. Isn't that amazing? But look at this. If this is your person, Cappy, the Emperor, there's a lack of passion. There's a lack of passion. And I think you feel the lack of passion for this person. It's like you don't have that mojo anymore. That's sad. Let's clarify the Six of Cups for your potential outcome. With the Six of Cups in reverse, that usually means that somebody can't stop thinking about the past. But maybe now, with this reading, you'll see that actually you're better off without it. Without the memories. Sometimes when we start doing cutting and dropping things and, energy like that, it's time to let go of some of that old energy that are memories that don't benefit us they don't benefit us as we grow older. It's like, let go of that old stuff. And that could be causing the stagnation, is this kind of energy here. And I think that's why things are turning out like they are. I never clarified this, did I? But I think that's why things are turning out the way they are, is because there's a foundation here that you thought was solid, and it could be your internal foundation. The way you think, the way you believe and all that. Maybe this is saying, no, you're not doing it right. You're not on the right path. You're getting yourself stuck in situations where you can't get out of, or you get involved in something that's not good for you. And here's another example. Quit getting in relationships perhaps that have no equality with them. It's always got to be a give and take between two people if they're in a relationship. And if this is a marriage, this is the end of a marriage. I can almost tell you that for sure. Let me clarify the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God, look at that. So the way I see this is someone's been doing some deep praying, asking, for the divine to please help them relieve. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what it is. It's like, please help me relieve and drop something that's so, and maybe there were two things that were heavy, and and maybe all this praying is how you were able to release something. Ooh, I still get that feeling. I'm sorry that something got cut that shouldn't have been. I hope that's not true. Even if it is something that was cut, I was thinking, if it was something here, was it something to do with this person? Is this the person that you kept in your mind all the time? And if you think about it, if this is the person and there's no passion for them now, but maybe before it got to this point, maybe that's what was keeping you bogged down. Maybe that's exactly what it is. This person here is not good for you. That's why all of this is here. You're so hard, it's having a hard time letting go. This energy here is like you cannot stop thinking about them. I'm surprised the devil card's not here, because a lot of times that means there's an obsession. But I think that differently, because I don't feel that it's an obsession. It's just you can't stop thinking about them. And you need to be able to release them. And you're not doing it yourself. So the divine's going to have you drop something. The death is going to have you end something for permanent. And the hangman is like, there's an unfairness here, but you're going to have to let this kind of energy go. It's exhausting for you. It can make you sick. If you can't get out of a situation and it keeps going in your head and round, it will make you sick. And that's why the star is here. The star is here to help you get that energy built back up so you can move forward. Leave this behind. If it's a marriage, it's done. Tens are endings. Tens are endings. This Ten of Swords is ending. There's a lot of endings here, and it's because the divine is working with you. Pure and simple. Let's get a card from the universe and see what advice we have. Manifest your dreams. In other words, when you can't rely on other people, sometimes if you meet somebody and you think that's the one, maybe it's not. Maybe you need to learn how to manifest your own dreams. It says you're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps towards the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. So yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like you've completed everything. You're ready to go. And that's what I said. It felt like a resurrection, like you were being relieved of all the stuff that you weren't able to let go of. But you did. You are working on it. And the divine is here helping you along the way. Now, before we go, I want to count how many major arcana cards you have here, because it is massive. Okay, so I'm going to start here. So you have 1 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't count those. I do sometimes, but let's just say 9. That is a lot of major arcana cards, which means the divine has definitely been following your footsteps, walking behind you, making sure you get guided in the right way. It's absolutely a beautiful reading. Absolutely. Wow. All right, that's what I have for you, Cappy, and I will see you during the month of December. Until then, namaste.